Hello YouTubers and welcome to Novus Talks with me, your host Novus Corvius. And for this video, as usual, I don't have a lot to talk about and I was struggling for ideas to come up with this, and I decided, you know what, it's been an awfully long time since I did a Saw video, and so I wanted to do some discussion relating to Saw. I apologize to any of my subscribers who have subscribed for Saw content. I was doing it fairly regularly, but obviously then the movie was delayed and there's been absolutely no news. So my last Saw video was back in like May, and so I haven't had the chance to do anything relating to that since. And so if most of you unsubscribed, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you've bared with me up to this point and you're still eagerly waiting Saw content, I apologize. I'm gonna try and do stuff to keep you guys engaged. I don't want to like alienate you guys on that. But as I said, there is no news to talk about in relation to Spiral at the moment, or anything at all in the world of Saw. So instead I decided I wanted to throw sort of an idea, a speculation here, and that is to when we might next hear from the movie. Because with Saw movies, they're small movies, so they don't require a lot of marketing. So what usually happens is they get one short trailer and a few posters and a good few TV spots, and that's about it. The movie comes out then within a year. It was the same with Jigsaw. And inevitably that would have been the same with Spiral, but obviously since Spiral is delayed to May 21st of next year now, everything is up in the air, and they're gonna have to give us something eventually to keep us tied over until the film's release. So that's the whole point of this. I just want to discuss and throw out some ideas and possibilities about when we could next hear from the movie and what they might show us, if anything. Now, as it stands, the last time we saw anything from the movie, not including the delay of the movie, I'm on about like actual content from the movie, I believe was the poster there was a poster that came out, and I'm not sure if it came out before or after the trailer, but that poster and the trailer were the last we saw this movie, and that was back in March, I believe. So it's been quite a few months since we've heard anything from the movie officially, since we've seen any content. We've seen a few screen caps and we've been able to speculate details on the plot, but we haven't had anything to look at and to see, and I think it will be a bit of a while longer till we hear the movie, since it's so far off and it's a small movie. It's going to be a while before we hear from it again, but at the earliest I'm thinking we could maybe see something at Halloween. I'm not trying to get anyone's hopes up, but I'm just thinking to myself, what if they drop a poster at Halloween? Nothing that gives away anything. It'll probably be a poster similar to the very first one with the traffic light. They'll probably throw something like that is extremely vague and we don't understand, just to let us know that the movie's still coming, they're still working on it, everything's going well. Other than that though, since there's only a handful of movies coming out in October, I doubt they're going to show a new trailer for it. If they do decide to show a second trailer, and since the movie has been delayed and it's going to take longer to come out than a standard Saw movie, I think we will get a second trailer for it. Probably reuse a lot of scenes from the first trailer as well, but in regards to a trailer, I believe we might see something in that will be a while. Next time we see a trailer will probably be next year. I'm hesitant to say like the start of the year, but it's possible maybe somewhere along Valentine's Day, I think. I know I made a prediction about that before for the first trailer, that's when we'd see something, but I think maybe for the second trailer, if they do one even, it could be around Valentine's Day at the earliest. I don't think we're going to see it this year. Would make a lot of sense, because then you'd have to do a third trailer by the closer to the time of the release, and then it'd have shown us a lot of content at that point, so there's no point in dropping it this early. But I do think we'll get a poster or something in October on Halloween, and if not then maybe around Christmas as a sort of Christmas gift from Darren and Bousman, if you will. other than that, I don't think there's really anything else they can do. They're not going to give us any details on the plot or anything like that. They might show some more screen caps. Maybe. I'm not betting on it. I think realistically the thing we're going to see here is a poster, most likely toward the end of the year. Or it's highly possible they'll wait till February or March of next year to start marketing the movie again. Which, I don't blame them. You know, it's easy for us to get annoyed at the idea of this because we're waiting so long for this movie now. We were expecting to have already seen it by now, and obviously things happened and we have to wait a lot longer, but surprisingly, I'm one of the few that's not annoyed. I understand it's a necessity that they needed to push the movie forward, and I'm perfectly fine with it. The movie's still coming, nothing has changed there, other than the release date. So as long as the movie sticks to its new release date, and as long as they give some sort of teaser within the next 6-7 months, then I'm good. And I think a lot of us who are patient and stuff, we can hold out for that. We'll be able to bear through it, basically. We'll be able to bear through it and wait for the right time to come along before we can see something. But yeah, other than that, what I mentioned out is, if they do a second trailer, what could we potentially see in it? You know, the first trailer didn't really give us a lot. It kind of just introduced us to the main characters and hinted that there was a mystery going on. But as is typical for a teaser trailer for a movie, it doesn't give you a lot of details. So with a second trailer, just going off of what movies typically do when they release a second or third trailer, it'll be more story focused. I don't think they're going to give like any spoilers or anything. They're not going to like show John Kramer or anything, I don't think. But what I think they'll do is probably hint a bit more at the mystery, or make it a bit more well known that there's a new killer out there, and that how the movie is going to be connected to previous movies. They're going to make it a bit more obvious that it's connected, and they're going to throw in little seeds for people to keep an eye out for. And maybe some clues on like the backstory of Samuel L. Jackson's character and Chris Rock's character. Other than that, I wouldn't expect too much else from it. You're not going to see anything like over the top or anything like that. I wouldn't expect anything like that. It's going to be very tame. It's a Saw movie. We've had 8 movies now where the trailer's been tame, minus the gore obviously, but they haven't given too much away. In fact, I believe only the first Saw movie is the only Saw movie where the trailer actually showed you quite a lot happening. It's been a while since I've watched any of the trailers, so I could be completely wrong there, but to my knowledge, that's the one that showed us the most amount of detail ever. But I don't think we're going to go like that. As I said, some little nods, some breadcrumbs of information to keep us going and speculating for a while. And not too much else other than that. But yeah, that is all my thoughts. Obviously, we've no news. We've absolutely nothing to go on. There's not even rumors on the movie going around lately. So there's absolutely nothing to go around. So that's just why I wanted to do this video, just to throw out some ideas, get us thinking about when we could see the movie again and see what you guys think and have to say about it. I would like to do, and I'd like to say that I'm going to do another Saw video soon, but realistically, we all know I'm not. It's probably going to be like 2 or 3 months before I can do another Saw video. Unless something comes out, unless there's information, then this is going to be the last one for a while. I just said I wanted to get this done anyway to tie my subscribers for Saw content over for a while, because I feel like I've kind of let you down and abandoned you a bit in the last few months, and I must apologize for that. But regardless, I've done this video specifically for you guys, so let me know everything you think down in the comment section below. When do you think we'll see a poster for the movie? Do you think we'll get a second trailer? When will we see that? Everything you have to say, I want to hear it down in the comment section below. So yeah, with that all said, thank you all for watching and please subscribe. Novus Corvées out.